Michelle Grigsby from Kansas City, and I am so excited to share with you two stories that are examples that actually Napoleon Hill gave in this audio that I ran across the other day. And I told you in yesterday's blog post how he discussed three of the most common causes of failure, which was the first one is the inability to get along well with other people. The second one was the habit of giving up when the going gets tough. And the third one is procrastination. And he gives a couple stories about procrastination. And you know, they say that the largest nation in the world is procrastination. Well, there's a reason why they say that. And you know, what I love about these stories is it just hones right into why if you have a abundant mindset, if you do not have an abundant mindset, your mind will not be open to opportunities. And that's why people say, I need to think about it, or they are not even open to hearing other opportunities, where those that have an abundant mindset will literally have doors open to them, and they are open to new opportunities as they present themselves. So I'm really excited to share these stories with you. And the first one is a story that Napoleon Hill shares where one of the presidents of a very large car manufacturing company, he didn't say which one, but basically this president had decided that he's going to massively expand his company. And so he brought in 100 of his top workers and put them in a room and said, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you on the fast track to become an executive. But what I'm going to ask from you is I'm going to ask you to spend at least 4 hours in training, and then you're going to do your other job. I'm going to ask you to work some overtime. You're going to have lots of homework, and you're probably going to work weekends, and I'm not going to pay you extra. But you are going to be on a track to become an executive. And then what he did is he then all gave them a card, and he says, I'm going to give you 1 hour to make a decision if this is something that you want to do. And would you believe that of 100 people, he got 23 that said yes. And he was really surprised about that. But then the next morning, 30 more came into his office and said that they also wanted to do it. And unfortunately, he told them that he was very sorry, but he couldn't give them the opportunity. And the reason why is because he gave them 1 hour to make a decision. And what that told him is anybody that wanted, like these people that came in that next morning, what that told him is that if the going gets tough or people around them are telling them that it's not going to work out, they're going to give up. And he doesn't want those kinds of people. He wants the people that when they recognize an opportunity, they make the decision, because he knows that they're going to be much more apt to stick with it and be more reliable and loyal. So that was a really interesting story. And the second story is about Napoleon Hill himself. Napoleon Hill was interviewing Andrew Carnegie, who is one of the richest men in the world. And the interview actually was only supposed to take place for a couple of hours, but Andrew Carnegie, little did Napoleon Hill know that Andrew Carnegie was actually interviewing him. And the interview actually took 3 days. And at the end of the interview, Andrew Carnegie presented Napoleon Hill with an opportunity. And what he wanted him to do is he wanted him to devote the next 20 plus years interviewing all the rich, wealthy, financially free people in the world to find out what their secret was. How is it that many of them were able to go from being poor to being extremely wealthy? What are the secrets to their success? And he was actually timing Napoleon Hill, and he had a stopwatch. And he was going to give him just 1 minute to make the decision whether or not he was going to take this challenge or not. He wasn't going to pay him anything for it. And do you know how long it took Napoleon Hill to make that decision? 29 seconds. And little did Napoleon know, he found out later that Andrew Carnegie had actually interviewed over 250 people and presented them with that opportunity, and they had all failed. So as we all know, the Think and Grow Rich book is a classic. It's a 1937 original, and I absolutely love this book. And so, you know, when you learn the story behind this book, it's just an amazing piece of work. And so I'm just really grateful that I've been introduced to that, and I'm really grateful for the opportunity I've had to participate in the daily Think and Grow Rich Mastermind mindset calls. It's basically a conference call that I dial into every morning, Monday through Friday, and then I just listen to the replay over the weekend because they're so good. So what I want to do for you is I want to present you with an opportunity, because things happen for a reason, and there's a reason why you might be watching this video. And what I would like to do is I would like to present you with an opportunity to watch a video that just may change your life. It's the same video that has changed my life. It has enabled me to believe in myself, because I know what I want now, and I know I choose to have financial freedom in my life, and I am going to achieve it. So what I'd like for you to do is click the link either right below this video or next to it, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. But do know this: you are meant for greatness. In fact, how great that you think you are, you're actually 10,000 times greater than that. So believe in that and know that, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks.